Now that you've decided to attend Delta State, you probably have some questions about what your life will be like during the next few years and what's in store for you when you've completed your work here. During the next few minutes, we'll try to give you an idea of what you can expect from Delta State and what the university will expect from you. Let's start with some basic facts about the university. Delta State was created in 1925 with the sole mission of training teachers for schools in the Delta area. There were 3 old buildings, 3 trees, 97 students, and 10 faculty and staff members. Parking was not much of a problem in those days, and graduation exercises didn't take very long. We had a football team, well, sort of, and women's basketball was a big deal on campus even back then. Oh yeah, we had a different name in those days, Delta State Teachers College. Boy, have things changed in the past 65 years. Instead of 3 buildings, we now have almost 50, and all of them are either new or recently renovated. Those 3 original trees have been joined by hundreds of others, including the giant oaks that grace the campus quadrangle. Many of the older oaks were planted and tended to by a former DSU president who believes students learned better in pleasant and serene surroundings. More than 4,000 students now attend Delta State, and the faculty has grown to more than 220 members. Parking takes a little bit longer these days, and so does graduation, but nobody really complains. Football is still a big event on fall weekends, and while Delta State didn't really invent women's basketball, a lot of people think we did. After all, how many other schools have won 6 national championships or have the highest individual award named for one of their former coaches, or have had ESPN visit their campus to televise a national championship? But our basketball team is not the only national champions on campus. In 1992, the DSU cheerleading squad won the UCA Division II National Championship competition. Our name has changed not once, but twice. In 1955, the state legislature changed the name from Delta State Teachers College to Delta State College. By that time, we were training a lot more than teachers, and the new name reflected our progress. Then in 1974, the name was changed to Delta State University, giving further evidence of the growth of the university in enrollment and academic offerings. We're proud of the progress that's been made at Delta State, but we're just as proud of some things that haven't changed. Things like the quality of our academic programs, the friendly atmosphere on the campus, the close working relationship of our faculty and students, and the success of our graduates. When you learn a little more about Delta State, you'll become just as proud as we are, and we're counting on you to add to our tradition of success by making the most of your college years. Let's take a closer look at Delta State, starting with the most important criterion first, the quality of our degree offerings. Delta State is fully accredited by the Southern Association of Universities and Colleges and has been ever since the institution first became eligible in 1930. In fact, Delta State has been continuously accredited longer than any other state-supported university in Mississippi, even though we are the second youngest in age. The rest of the schools lost their accreditation in 1931 when a former governor tried to replace all the college presidents. He was successful on each campus except Delta State, where the Board of Trustees ignored the governor's wishes and kept the institution's accreditation intact by refusing to remove its highly respected President W.M. Keithley, who, by the way, is the same guy who planted those oak trees. What does accreditation mean? It means that your degree from Delta State will be honored wherever you go in the United States or the world. It's a comforting thing to know. A number of national accrediting agencies have also given their seal of approval to Delta State's academic programs. Another way for a university to judge the quality of the education it offers is to evaluate the performance of its graduates. Here are a few notes which might interest you. Delta State graduates have one of the highest pass rates in the Southeast on the Certified Public Accounting Examination. Our accounting graduates are recruited annually by some of the nation's top accounting firms. The percentage of Delta State students accepted for medical schools is far above the national average. That same success is enjoyed by students seeking admission to dental school and other professional schools in the health sciences. The School of Nursing at Delta State has a history of high passing rates on the state nursing examination. There's lots more you should know about Delta State's academic offerings. Our commercial aviation program is accredited by the Federal Aviation Administration and is the only program of its kind in Mississippi. Our computer information systems graduates are recruited and employed by nationally known companies such as Holiday Inn, Federal Express, and Electronic Data Systems. Our music department has won international awards, and our nationally accredited art department has a widespread reputation for excellence. Whether your interests lie in the arts and sciences, business administration, home economics, criminal justice, fashion merchandising, social work, or any other options offered at Delta State, you can be certain of a quality education that will be respected throughout the world. It's easy to see that teacher education is not the only thing we do anymore, but we still do an outstanding job in that area. DSU education graduates are in demand, thanks in large part to the outstanding record their predecessors have made in the field of education. It should be noted also that DSU ranks at or near the top in the state in scores on the National Teacher Examination. In a recent evaluation carried out by an independent agency, a number of employers and graduate schools were asked to rate the quality of preparedness of DSU graduates. They were highly complimentary of DSU alumni, heaping special praise on their communication skills. You may have already been aware of the quality of our degree programs. A survey of our freshman class each year shows the quality of the academic offerings to be one of the main reasons students choose to attend DSU. Another major reason students give for choosing DSU is the friendly atmosphere on the campus. At Delta State, everybody speaks and new friends are made easily. Your teachers know you by your name and not by your number, and they go out of their way to make you welcome and help you do your best. We like to say that Delta State is large enough to meet your needs, but small enough that you won't get lost in the crowd. We've gone over some of the major things that you can expect from the university during your tenure here. Let's take a look now at what the university expects from you. First of all, you should never lose sight of your main reason for being here, and that is to prepare for a career in your chosen field. Put your studies first. When you graduate, you'll be glad you did. Your grades may be important in determining whether you get the job you want or whether you gain admission to a professional or graduate school. Don't waste your opportunities. Get off on the right foot with good study habits. If you want to learn to study better, get in touch with the Counseling Center. They can and will help. Second, the university hopes you will be active in campus life. Extracurricular activities round out your college experience and widen your circle of friends. There are plenty of opportunities for you at Delta State, like running for a student government office, working on the school annual or newspaper, or joining a professional club, a religious organization, or social fraternity or sorority. There are year-round intramurals for the athletically inclined, beauty and talent pageants, campus theatrical productions, a literary magazine, bands and vocal groups, cheerleaders and pep squads, the Student Alumni Association, the Delta Models, various service organizations, and countless other opportunities. Be active and make your contribution to the university through participating in activities. You'll make friends and memories that will remain with you a lifetime. Finally, the university expects you to ask for help when you need it. Every student experiences moments of frustration and maybe even despair during the course of his or her university career. Whether it's grades, finances, a personal problem, whatever, there's someone at Delta State who is ready and willing to help. Whatever your problem, no matter how great or small, take it to the Student Affairs Office and they will put you in touch with someone who can help. Delta State cares about its students, and we're here to help overcome any obstacles that may be keeping you from an enjoyable and profitable university experience. There's one thing about Delta State we haven't mentioned yet, and that's the spirit that exists on campus. A former university president from South Carolina recently visited Delta State, and when he returned home, he spoke of that spirit in these words: "The university has a fine spirit that is reflected among students, faculty, and staff. It is also one of the friendliest campuses I have been on. People seem to enjoy living and working there." It's hard to describe the DSU spirit, but maybe the next couple of moments will help convey the feeling.